So, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while since we've had the chance to dive back into the story of this game. But, for the first time here on this channel, we're doing something that hasn't happened since all the way back 7 years ago in patch 3.1 of Heavensward. For the first time since that patch, this part of the Final Fantasy XIV main story is not being streamed. After having lots of my audience go away over the course of the past year for reasons that I've explained in a previous video, I felt that it was no longer worth it to continue to stream the main story of Final Fantasy XIV. And so, if you want to know why, please click on the video that was showing in the card, and it will tell you everything that you need to know. But the show must go on, and so must the story. But before we even get to the story, we're here in Charlian to take care of a brand new piece of content. One that has been teased about for a long time, even before Endwalker launched. And also, on top of that, it's been something that people have really wanted to get into. So, we're going to take a look at the first part of this new adventure, as it were. And the person standing next to me will be the person who helps me to get to where we need to go. And so, with all that in mind, greetings people of the world. Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. So, here in Charlian, we find ourselves standing next to all these people and this clueless crier. He is certainly a very popular man tonight, but why exactly is that the case? Let's go ahead and speak with him to find out by taking on a quest that is all the way back at level 1, entitled Seeking Sanctuary. The clueless crier employed by Tataru's boutique inexplicably does not recognize you. ... Why do I get the feeling that's not true? Good day to you, my lady. Comes to see Tataru's boutique in the flesh, no doubt. Might I interest you in one of our world-famous silk socks? They're so comfortable you won't even realize you're wearing them. Well, I'm already wearing silk as we speak there, sir. Let me tell you what's going on. What's that? You're an acquaintance of the proprietress? Oh, I am. In fact, that's a little more explanation. Heavens! You're the Rika? Mistress Tataru has told me all about you. Come to think of it, I was to inform her immediately if you happen to stop by. Why is that? Please, just wait a moment. I'll go and fetch her immediately. Obviously, she's busy at work at her store. But she wants to have a few words with us. Let's find out why. There you are, Rika. Yeah, we got a little smile as Tataru arrives on the scene. Exhausted, clearly. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Business is booming and I can hardly keep up. Well, I can imagine why. Not that I'm complaining. Our connections across the star are already paying dividends. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, no need for apologies. But I'm sure you're wondering why I wish to speak with you. Yeah, please enlighten me. I have a surprise for you. A gift, in fact. A gorgeous, exclusive, and above all, properly registered Island Sanctuary! Island Sanctuary? The look on my face was like, what? You heard that right. I, Tataru, am presenting you with your very own island. I know you will be tempted to demur with, are you certain, or you're far too kind? Quite certain, and yes, I know, but I hope you can accept this gift in the spirit of friendship. I have seen the weight of the burdens you carry firsthand, after all. You rose to become the champion of Eorzea, and now a hero known across the star and beyond, which leaves very few places where you might be free of duty and expectation. I guess. As I considered where you might find such an oasis, an idea washed over me like an oncoming tide. The sea! In an island paradise with naught but the serenity of nature for moms, even you should be free to relax. Look how happy she is. And look how shocked I am. So what do you say? Yes? 1,000 times yes? My response is, it's as though you read my mind, or what are we waiting for? Toss me in the hole and set sail. Both of which are hilarious, but we'll take option number 1. Look how happy I am. Oh, I'm clairvoyant, didn't you know? By the by, I see great fortune in your immediate future. I'm sure I do. Truly, there's no time like the present to be on our way. We make for the Murabi dry docks. Going all the way down there? Look for Bolden, a skipper near the Aetherite. He should be expecting us. Yeah, if you can believe it, we're going all the way, as we get this beautiful new music, we're going all the way from Sharlayan down to Lower Lanosea. That is a significant distance to cover, but she wants us to cover it in order to get to this little place that we're going to, so let's do it. As the sun starts to peek out. Maybe it's an omen. Alright, so those of you not familiar with the Murabi Dry Docks, the last time we were here in story, we actually had to come here because this was the launching point to confront Leviathan. So yeah, suffice it to say, it's been a long time since we've been here. And so now we gotta speak with Mr. Bolden. Hello there, sir. Ricky, are you? The little mistress told me to expect you. That's right. Said she'd be along shortly herself, but... Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, here she comes. And what an outfit this is. Quite the stark contrast, if I do say so myself. Rika, I thought I dressed light for our voyage given the notorious humidity of the Southern Isles. I trust everything is in order, Bolden? Oh, just give me an order when you're ready to set sail. You got it. You'll nothing to fear where we're going. No sense any marauder with an ounce of sense in among up the rocks. The whole island sanctuary business came about from the Admiral reckoning we need something to do now the piracy's off the table, matter of fact. Just look at me. A bloody stand-up citizen ferrying folks around. Honey then, you packed a rather life for adventure of the sort. You do realize you're responsible for bringing your own tools and supplies. Not to worry, we'll procure everything there. You what now? How does he plan to do that? Oh, I have a little something in mind. Let's just say the idea was good enough to land us our permits. With a smile on her face. Also, she's wearing her hair a lot down more than usual. Is that so? Well, best of luck to you both. And so... I'm sure you're just itching to see your new domain, so I'll fill you in on all the juicy details once we arrive. Alright. Make our preparations. We leave port the moment you give the word. Very well then. I'll be waiting for you on the ferry. We'll see you there. And away she goes. The island sanctuary is now accessible. And a lot of people in game are losing their minds. Yeah. Journey to your island sanctuary by speaking with Bolden again. Oh, they're lost. Where can I take you? Yeah. Travel to my island. So we're hitting the seas and going to where we need to go. And there's Tataru painting out, trying to give us the land ho call. I certainly seem to be enjoying myself. As we get the ukulele music playing. Rika, look towards the horizon! Is that code for land ho? Beautiful, isn't it? What a big smile I have. Yeah, land ho indeed. Let's get an early look. We have some chocobos roaming this place. Hopefully they're not the feral wild ones from the Durrani Forelands. There's a few sheep going around, including the odd black one. And there's even a Fuka trying to figure out what's in his hands. And that's just a taste of it. Tataru seems to be more excited than I am. There's nothing like a sea voyage to rekindle the adventuring spirits. I guess so. So what do you think? This untamed isle is yours to cultivate as you see fit, or not, as it were. If nothing else, think of it as your personal hideaway. A not-so-secret one. Yeah, get a whole load of the island sanctuary. Certainly looks quite expansive. Wonder how much we can accomplish here. Hi, Tataru. The refreshing caress of the wind, the soothing whisper of the waves. How liberating! I admit, I've been looking forward to joining you here. As the sun sets on our day and we get this beautiful sunset. Yeah, let's pan the camera around so that we get the sunset shot at least. Now, this may come as a bit of a surprise, but the island was once commandeered by a band of pirates and used as a supply base. Fortunately for us, the group disbanded years ago, and the island has since largely returned to its natural state. As you know all too well, Merlow's never been one to sit around idly. She's had her eyes on the Kalades, formulating plans for island settlements for years. Now that a sense of peace has settled throughout the realm, she finally decided to put those plans in motion. So I guess we have her to thank for this. A chosen few have been permitted to become keepers of private islands in this vast archipelago, and you're one of them. I guess it's a good reward for a job well done. My industrious idea of procuring all materials needed to settle here locally struck a chord with the Admiral when she read my proposal, so much so that she was happy to grant me a deed. Yeah, you'll be handling instead procurement, I hope, or this is not exactly a one-woman job. Yeah, will it be all on you, or do you need more help? Oh, I could show you a thing or two about starting an enterprise of this magnitude, but I have something better in mind. I shall happily introduce you in just a moment, but you'll need to follow me towards the charming little clearing I've designated as your base of operations. If we simply clamber up that slope ahead and proceed along the path, we shall soon bump into... well, you'll see. Yeah, lead on there, Mr. Tataru. And let's go find whoever we're going to be chatting with. Who does she want to introduce us to? Well, how about this little mammoth that's kind of trying to pose as a Mikote? I mean, I get the Mikote ears, but pan around and there's no tail. Yeah, you create a little Mikote mammoth and there's no tail on this thing? I'm assuming this is not your handiwork, Tataru? Although I do have to admit the cape looks nice. Is it supposed to be some sort of superhero? Let's find out. Allow me to introduce you to the felicitous Furball, the leader of your team of helpers. Hello. Well, if it isn't the owner herself, it shall be my pleasure to advise you whether you desire it or not. Oh yes, I think we'll get along just fine. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other mammoths to assist with construction and development of the Isle. You'll be pleased to know that they are the latest and greatest models developed by one of the most brilliant minds in Charlian. I heard that a professor of the studium was searching for a means to make use of his advanced automata. To make a long story short, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse and managed to acquire all of them for the unbeatable price of free! Free in quotation marks? So there's a catch? Yeah, Rika knows there's something going on here. As I understand, the mammoths were produced in secret whilst the Fallen formulated the plans for the mass exodus. Intending to be used as laborers on distant stars to help in constructing a new home for the people of Aethers, it seems all reason for their existence vanished when the threat to our star was erased. As you can imagine, the professor was quite conflicted over what to do with the remains of what may have well been his life's work. But after some negotiation, I convinced him to entrust them to us, on the condition we share the data we retrieved from development on the Isle. Further, while I know it sounds like an ordeal and a effort to procure all necessities from the land itself, there is ample practical justification for such experimentation. Let's have a look. You see, The Admiral's vision is for people from all walks of life to have access to these island sanctuaries, and my idea might just be the most effective way to accomplish that. If one has the capital at hand to purchase the materials and equipment needed for such a bold endeavor, it is a simple matter to subsist safely and comfortably in a remote location. But that limits potential upkeeps to a paltry few. Yeah. What of those without such funds, who simply wish to enjoy nature and live off the land? We must prove that such a feat is possible and assist in providing these would-be upkeeps with the knowledge they need to succeed. Only then will these islands be truly sanctuaries. Well, it seems like we're happy about this idea. Fret not, Mistress Tataru. With authentic Shadian ingenuity and know-how at my claw tips, this simple-minded individual... Excuse me. Please, despite the enhancements in vocal organ design, the mechanism still gets stuck from time to time. Goodness, that's relief. But I shall leave you to get properly acquainted. I'll return to see the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for the picking. For now, enjoy your own personal paradise. Cultivate the land or explore, the choice is yours. Thanks, Tataru. Yeah, you gotta get back to business. Back over in Charlian. Yes, welcome to the island. Give word when you've finished ogling the surroundings. I'd prefer to get on with this sordid business sooner rather than later. I should also very much like to discuss the matter of my payment. Your payment, huh? You may now visit the island sanctuary of a party member, free company member, or friend who has unlocked a feature by speaking with Baldin in the Meravi Dry Docks. You'll be unable to visit an island sanctuary if the owner has forbidden access to their island, there is the one on the island question, or if the island in question has already reached its maximum capacity. Furthermore, you must be on an acquaintance's home world if you wish to visit their island sanctuary. Of course. You may invite party members, free company members, and friends to visit your island sanctuary once it has reached a sufficient stage of development. So yeah, we're not quite there yet, we're only just getting our feet wet. And so, by virtue of merely coming here, we are gifted 1,164 gil. So now they give us a duty overview here. Welcome to your new home in the Southern Seas, your own personal island sanctuary. Explore the wilds, build landmarks, grow crops, tend to animals, and enjoy everything this slice of paradise has to offer. No class or job restrictions. Adventurers of all inclinations can enjoy island sanctuary life regardless of crafting or gathering experience. Come as you are, says Nirvana. Island experience and sanctuary rank. Accumulate island experience by engaging in activities on your island to increase your sanctuary rank. As your sanctuary rank increases, so too will the facets of island life available to you. And visions. Realize visions for your newfound sanctuary by following a series of simple steps, and life on your island will be nothing short of perfect before you know it. Now you have to agree to a waiver to say that I understand what I must do. And so there we go. So we can go ahead and speak with the felicitous furball here, of course, to continue on with progress. But this is where I'm going to leave that sort of thing in your hands. As you know, this is not being streamed, and neither will be any further main story content or side story for Endwalker. So this is now your decision if you are watching this. If you've made it this far, it's now up to you to decide whether or not I should document what I do here. I would like to do this and would prefer to do it by streaming, but only if there is an audience that's interested. So this is now up to you guys. If you're interested in watching me trying to make something out of this island, because there is quite a lot of land here, including a lot of space that is not yet been explored, but if you guys are interested, I would be willing to stream this for you guys on Twitch and show off all my progress, but only if there's an audience for it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do this, and we will make it happen. So, we've set foot here on the Island Sanctuary, shown off everything that there is to offer, at least at the start. But now, it's time to move on to the main event.